It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over yonder. And my friend, the new day has dawned, and I awoke to the most joyous news I have ever heard. Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
The Muskegon Channel radio app is out on the Apple platform. So if you've got an iPhone, waste no time at all. Get your ass on the App Store thing and get the Muskegon Channel radio app.
Fantastic.
Which I know you don't have an iPhone because you are
Android.
on my plan and
I have an Android.
Yeah. Do you have the Android app yet?
No, I do not.
Oh. Shows you what kind of friend you are.
No, I'm a good friend.
You won't even take a free download.
I will.
I gotta pay you for the.
Google it.
If I gave you $20, would you take the download then? Is that how it is for you?
Well, if you want me,
hey, look,
to,
man, I'm Dave Cackley, man. I don't take free downloads.
You want me to promote something for you? I'll promote it, but you got to grease the wheels, man. It's like I told you when you thought about going into politics. It's like, man, you got to grease the wheels.
See?
You understand how the game is played.
I would love your free app, Andy, but I'm Dave Cackley. I don't get free things. You'll give me something.
I'll get, you do for me, maybe one day I'll do for you.
See, that's that. See, I get it.
Thing.
I get it.
Yeah.
I see how you are.
Mm-hmm.
No, you do for me. Whatever.
Oh God. Man, lots of stuff going on.
Really?
Yeah, it feels like an Oprah Winfrey show.
In your personal life or in the real world?
No, in the real world.
Let's talk about
what I'm talking about, right? And you get a pipe bomb, and you get a pipe bomb.
Oh, my God.
You get a pipe bomb, and you get a pipe bomb. Oh,
dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. And I wrote about this on Facebook last night. I don't know if you read it or not.
Yeah, I did. Did
you read it?
Yeah, and
people got to chill the F out. People have to just calm down a little bit around here. And I'm going to tell you what.
Oh, I agree.
I don't think we can look at this fight and this Hatfields and McCoys thing we got going on here in the country at this point and go, it's all your fault or it's all your fault. What's happening here is there are opportunistic people out there that are watching us all being distracted by this pile of horse shit that's going on. And
totally agree.
That's when they're going to strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on. That's the problem.
You ready to get into it?
Let's get into it.
Then you editorialize wherever you feel the need. All right. Police are examining another suspicious package. This one sent to actor Robert De Niro. The package has a marking similar to the pipe bomb packages recently mailed to top Democrats. Envelopes found this week were sent to at least 7 officials, including Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Eric Holder, and Maxine Waters. Billionaire George Soros also apparently targeted. CNN was also evacuated after a suspicious package was found at their headquarters. President Trump has said the Department of Justice, Homeland Security, and the Secret Service is investigating. A lot of speculation. Is this a random crazy person? Are these copycats? Also, we're 2 weeks from the midterms. Was this a political operation from either the right or the left?
It's not a political operation.
Well, you can't just completely say no. You don't. See, no, don't poo-poo that. None of this stuff would surprise me. Whether it came from the right or the left, none of this stuff would surprise me because we're 2 weeks from the midterms. You cannot dismiss that out of hand. So I'm willing to wait and see what comes of this. Were these actual bombs? Were these hoaxes? I don't know. But I do think everybody needs to chill out. And I just, like I said, I love riding the fence during the political season and just watching the melee, and I don't really think too much of it. I think we overreact and we overreach, and this would not be beyond this. And I said this in the newsroom earlier. It would not. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I think odds are it's a random crazy person or crazy people copycat. That's odds are. But would it be shocking if this were a political operation? Of course it would. Nobody would be, oh my God, that is totally no Republican or no Democrat would ever think of doing this. Are you kidding me? Do you know what's at stake for these people? It's insane. It's crazy. You've got one group wanting to stay in power, the other wanting to get some of theirs back. And so to immediately say, oh no, this couldn't be that.
But let me ask you just one simple question.
Go ahead.
Okay. This fight over power, okay? Mm-hmm. This whole push-pull thing, this whole us-them thing, this whole...
Yes.
What in the hell are we fighting over? Isn't the government supposed to work for us, period?
You're so naive. Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Utopia,
isn't the government there to make our lives better?
They're there to get out of the way for the most part. That's what they should be doing. Help where it's needed and get the hell out of the way the vast majority of the time. But I will say this: those who are in power, be they Republicans or Democrats, their main job, and we like to think, oh, they're there to serve us. No, they're not. They're there to get reelected over and over again, as many times as they can. And that's why I've always been, you and I have kind of, I think we've both probably gone back and forth. Do we want term limits? Do we not want term limits? I don't know, but it's, and you got a lot of bile-filled hatred coming from both sides, but this has been going on, and people like to pretend that this is a recent occurrence. It's not. It's been going on forever. It's just amplified. It's just more amplified because of social media, and that's what it is.
Well, I'm telling you, dude, it's disgusting, and it's not the way it was meant to be at all. Not at all.
It's not maybe what it was meant to be, but it was going to happen because, you know, we got nothing else to complain about. Things are actually pretty good. So we invent shit. That's what we do.
Know, I'll tell you what.
Invent shit to be outraged about. And this is where we're at. We got Netflix. Life is great. Everybody's got Netflix. It's amazing. And we just go insane over stupid shit. So
I'll tell you one thing I was really disappointed in. Mm-hmm. I was really disappointed because I watched the little press conference yesterday that Trump and Melania came out and did. I was really disappointed that Trump wouldn't bring up names of people. He said high-ranking Democrats.
I think he didn't even say high-ranking Democrats. He said high-ranking officials. He's not going to mention party, nor should he.
Well, but that was tacky.
No,
you know what? Because you're talking about a former president. You're talking about
right.
I mean, at that point in time, when you're talking about an emergency like we had yesterday, you name names. And you show a little bit of unity for the office. You know what? Hey, this guy was a president before me.
Well, what year are you living in?
I was just Melania did better than Trump when it came to talking about the pipe bombs.
Are you not living in current America?
Yeah, I am.
That's not what you do. Okay, you got to realize where we are.
Because you know oh so well.
I would absolutely say this: had this happened after he got, like, let's say this was a year ago. Would he have been more apt to say names? Absolutely. We're 2 weeks out of the midterms. You're not gonna do that. You're going to say government official. I will guarantee you that was the political way to go when talking about this, because you're too close. You're too close to the midterms. You cannot put a name or a face to that, even though we already have names and faces.
Well,
but nobody's been hurt by any of this yet.
Look at it like this. Yeah. Let's just say that we were still on the radio.
Yes.
And let's just say something bad happened to the guys across the street. Pick.
But nothing bad happened though.
But it could have.
But it didn't.
But
go ahead.
Getting mailed a pipe bomb isn't bad enough. That's bad.
I would say it's bad, yes, but
yeah, okay, that's bad.
It's like
if somebody if we were in a competitive situation with somebody across the street and a direct threat happened to them or something, I would name their name. I wouldn't care.
Of course, but that's different.
It's not.
These are king. We're dirty little peon radio / media people. We are not kingmakers. You're dealing with kingmakers. These are kingmakers. Okay, there's a difference. There's a major. You cannot compare those two things. You're absolutely right. We would do that. But this, even if it was during a ratings period, you got to think about the buck.
Hell, dude, when I was on the radio, I'd invite the guy across the hall in. Remember when Andy Rant used to just pop in?
Yeah,
I love that. That was great.
But we worked for the same corporation.
Yeah, but still,
remember?
I mean,
it's corporate entities against
like
corporate
it's some big threat. It's just so stupid.
I agree. But
next story. Come on, move on.
This is how it is. But this was the story.
Yeah, right.
This was the story.
You must have some other ones.
Yeah, there is another. So this is we're going to downshift a little bit. Oh, not really, I guess. Tall people may be at greater risk of contracting cancer. This, according to a new study, the risk of the disease increases by 10% for every 4 inches over the average height. How tall are you?
I had no idea.
You don't know how tall you are?
I'm 5'11".
You're 5'11".
And probably shrinking.
Okay, yeah. Well, the average height is for a man is currently 5'9", 5'4" for a woman. I'm close to 6 foot, a shade under. So we're both okay. We're I guess that could make us maybe 5% more likely because we're 2 inches over the average height. But yeah, Aaron Ossire, if I were him, I'd be going to the doctor like every other day. Which he brought me
Get a checkup.
He's like 6'6". So his wrist, let me try to figure this out. I'm really bad at math, so I have 9. 4 inches would be 6, so another 4. Wow, he would be at, I think, about a 20% risk, 20 to 40%.
Quit with the math. Next story.
Are you getting a headache? What's wrong?
You're giving me a headache.
Do you need a hug?
Yeah.
Do you not like talking about potential?
No, I don't want to do story problems today. Stop it. Give me a headache.
Finally, Lumberjacks back in action tomorrow versus Team USA, the under-17s. Then they're back at LC Walker Arena. That'll be a working day for you on Friday.
I think it's Saturday, isn't it?
No, Friday.
They got a game Friday?
Yeah, they got a game Friday. Are you not paying attention?
They had a game
to
Saturday.
Schedule? I was looking at the schedule.
Oh, well, I better double check.
They got back-to-backs. You better double check because you got to be in there throwing trinkets. You got to be throwing trinkets to the customers, my friend. Can't be.
And I'm good at it compared to some people who kind of throw like this.
Oh, shut up. I got a cannon.
You throw like a girl.
This is a former quarterback, man.
See that?
Dude. Boom, right behind the ear. Boom. Those were T-shirts that weren't tied up tight enough, and then half the time the cannon thing wasn't working.
You throw like Peggy Fleming.
You are an idiot. Stop lying. Sports, the Red Sox, 2 games closer to another World Series championship. They beat the Dodgers 4-2. JD Martinez, former Tiger, it's the go-ahead home run. Half of Boston is former Tigers.
Well, that's how it goes.
It's hysterical, man.
Limp wrist, tight pants, and a bad throwing arm. That's Dave Cackley for you.
Hey, now, those were form-fitting trousers.
Yeah, they were. Really form-fitting. Wow. Even your ex was like, whoa, I dated him? Goodbye.
See ya.